Hi guys, and welcome back to Single, Married, Separated, Divorced, and Single Again. And obviously, as I usually see for me, Jehovah, ready to mingle. But hey, that probably changes. anyway, guys, anyway, guys. So, yes, yeah, ready to mingle still, right? Anyway, guys, jokes aside now. Today we are going to talk about, obviously on our channel, we talk about dating tips, in taking the narrative out of I am independent, I am a strong woman, I am educated, so I don't want a man. Okay, that narrative is always coming from black women. I have not been able to get that from white women, and honestly speaking, that's probably why most black women are having the father absence and this. Yeah, honestly speaking, there's a lot of things going into that. Anyway, so guys, this is what we are going to discuss today. Um, so I think today we're not gonna talk about a lot of like complicated things. Like we share a lot of tips on this channel. We share red flags. We share the type of men, the type of woman, and blah blah blah. So today we're gonna talk about just really you know when it comes to like the marriage itself. I think I talk a lot about, I don't think I address that, how sometimes when you get married, and to be quite honest, I have to address the woman. Okay, I have to address the woman because not only because I'm a woman, but because I've seen this coming from women most of the time. And I think the excuse, and I'm gonna call it an excuse because we have a lot of women who also have children. Because the reason I'm gonna say the excuse is that, oh no, I gave birth, I'm a mother. Because it depends, right? I don't think men are unreasonable to expect you to look very good just after giving birth. But with time, obviously, you're gonna want to kind of, you will never be able to go back to how you look like when you were, before you gave birth to your children. But I think eventually we all know how to take care of ourselves. Look at me. I'm moving towards 50, guys, honestly speaking. And I think I look good. I think I look good. And I'm not even completely there because I think there's some things that I need to work on. But I think one of the things that I have decided is that, and I think this is another thing that a friend of mine actually loves sharing with me. Her name is Pastor Emma. Pastor Emma has always been the kind of person, and I think she made sure of that in her marriage. I've seen her. Pastor Emma is the kind of person who is well dressed. Like Pastor Emma, like she when she walk into a place, you will actually turn around. You will know that somebody just walked in, and this is not just an ordinary person. And I think what I like about her is that she's constant and she's very consistent, because she has been married for, like, I was actually not believing when she said she has been married for 7 years now, Pastor Emma. I'm like, time flies so much. Oh my God. Anyway, I don't know whether she said 7 or 9 years, but that sounds like a lot, because I just feel like Pastor Emma got married like quite recently, like, that's how it feels like. But I mean, when I look at her, she is still the well-dressed woman that I know her to be. She has not stopped. She has not, like, even she gave birth to two, like she's a mother to two now. And when you look at how she dressed, she hasn't changed. And that's a problem with most women. When we get married, we relax. Now we start dressing, we stop dressing up. We stop dressing the way we were dressed when the man was, kind of running or pursuing you. and now you are relaxed, you got him, and that's it. But this is what I'm gonna tell you, okay? And doing that doesn't mean that you will prevent a man from cheating, because you know, there's many things that women can do that cannot make or can help, you know, their husband, you know, do things that they want to do. But the only reason I'm telling you this is because you do your part. Leave the responsibility to him. Let it be his fault. Let it be that it's not because I was not taking care of myself. It's not because I neglected him. It's not because I wasn't cooking. It's not because I wasn't doing that. Let his own fault be his own fault. Let it not use that. And I know you could say that, oh no, he can use any excuse on earth and so on. But for me, I just feel like, okay, clean your own part. Clean your own part. Look good, because you have been looking good when you was pursuing you. You know, the thing is, men love flavors, right? So even when it comes to dressing up, I can't just dress like this every single day. You know, men love flavors. Let the flavor come from the same person. Let him get the flavors from you as his wife, or as his, you know, like, wife to be. I don't know whether you understand. So we are teaching each other, right? So today you are wearing this. Tomorrow you are wearing kind of like something that is maybe covering like this. Can you see how different I look all of a sudden? Right? And tomorrow you are wearing something that is kind of covering half of it. Maybe here, you know. Okay, so I'm back, guys. I was kind of doing the demonstration of you know, how you need to be presentable to your husband, or your husband to be, or your whoever, right? And that's really part of being a helper, to be quite honest, because you are helping your husband to not be able to easily fall into temptation. And honestly speaking, I don't want to use, because sometimes we use the kind of like the 10% narrative. Like, for example, I don't want to go there. Let me rather not even go there, you know, because I'm not talking about that topic now. The topic I wanted to use was like abortion, when people use the example of like, what if you are raped and that's why you need to do abortion? That's kind of a 10%, because 90% of people who wants to do abortion are actually not raped, you know. So it was just kind of unprotected sex that led you to actually fall pregnant, and now you have this child that obviously whose life you don't want to you know, bring to the world because of whatever many reasons are and so on. So I don't want, you know, in this case to also use that same examples of like, you know, Jehovah, what if, you know, I do this and this and the men still cheat and so on. You are presenting yourself as a wife that you've been presenting yourself before marriage, you know. So just, and it's not only, I'm not only talking about, for example, dressing good only. It's other things too, even when it comes to food. God created men to love different flavors, just in general. So so in that case, it means like it's everywhere, you know, the food you cook, you know, like you can't just let him eat eggs every single morning, you know, all those things. And right now I'm talking to women, I'm not talking to men, so there's many things that men also need to do and so on, but I'm talking specifically to women right now. So everything, you know, like the way you dress, the way you present yourself, it has to be different every single time. You don't want him to get used to a specific way, okay? That is what we are talking about on this channel today. I think I'm gonna go more deeper next time, because I don't want any of our video to be longer than 15 minutes. We usually can help it because it's kind of juicy, right? But I'm gonna start going more deeper as time goes, and so on, and we can learn from each other, okay? From me, Jehovah. Take care, guys, and please don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment, and push that notification button so that every single time when we upload a new video on this juicy channel, you will be notified and you won't miss a bit of it. Okay, take care guys, bye.